Hello everyone and welcome back to some Spyro Reignited trilogy. Now unfortunately I had a problem in moving my files over from my tablet. Not only that, but when I was recording my commentary, my tablet, my tablet won't stay on for whatever reason. It will go to a black screen. It's like, okay, but it's still recording my commentary. But apparently it thinks it's okay to restart itself too when there's a program running, which is the dumbest thing. So you can say I'm mildly upset about that. So in the process of deciding what I was gonna do for commentary for these videos, I've kind of decided to just record more commentary and I can talk. I wasn't very talkative during this particular recording session, so I figured it'd be okay. I lost most of it, so here we are. Now, unfortunately, as you'll see, there was some recording issues again. It just sucks because it's like old issues I thought I fixed and were fixed in the previous recording session. I'm just gonna let the commentary play out, or the in-game conversation.
We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
So anyway, it's really frustrating because I thought it fixed it. I thought by not recording my commentary and letting the computer be able to put more focus on the game capture, it would do better, but apparently it's wrong, and for the most part it's not too bad. It's usually just when I'm loading in and starting a level, that's usually when there's the cut. Not a cut I made, but you'll see a kind of a jump. And it's the worst in the speedway zones. I think that's what they're called, right? Those ones are the worst for it. So I've decided when it comes to the speedway zones, what I think I may do is I'm still gonna record it, but I'm just gonna record the part where, like, when I succeeded, and then cut it until I stopped. That way there isn't, just that you guys don't have to see the video jumping all over the goddamn place. Now I've already done the editing to the video, so I've already taken out, what was it, 20 minutes probably? I spent a lot of time in the speed zone. So I got there's about an hour and 30 minutes, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Now I have a game to play while I also watch. Just looked like a cut there. Move this out of the way. Again, I probably, like I said, in the playthrough I wasn't too talkative, so it may not be too talkative now, but hopefully I'll provide some commentary rather than none. If anyone is wondering what I'm playing on my DS, I'm playing Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, remaster. I don't have a capture device for handheld, so I can't record it. I don't play my handhelds very often, so I haven't beaten it yet. You also see in this particular level I got a little annoyed with the camera, and plus I don't know, for some reason I kept getting confused with like, because I think it's inverted or whatever. I would buy a new computer, but I just don't have all the money in the world right now, you know. So, the plan is to kind of just try and get the Reignited trilogy done with, so I can move on to the older games. And I think I'm gonna focus on recording, like, just my older games in general, you know. I gotta say, these sharks are actually pretty scary. And I didn't know they were gonna be insta kill. So yeah, see there, that's when it does it. It's when it just loaded back in. It's when it tends to do that cut. I'm just worried about how long it could take to finish this, and in the meantime, what I'm gonna do to, if I run into the problem again, it's like, what am I gonna do about it, right? Or maybe there was some background processing going on, because I forgot to check that, unfortunately. So, if I record tonight after this, then I'll have to double check on that. I also spent a lot of time, probably not too much time. I spent some time, I think, in terms of anything to do with 100%ing, going back to get orbs, gems, and whatever other collectibles there are, I'm going to leave that for off camera, just because of the recording problems I'm already having. I just, like, to me it's really motivating, because I have, like, and I've said this before, I think in the last session, but I just have, like, a certain standard I want to be met, and it's really frustrating when I can't meet that own standard, so I'm gonna leave any, like, I think I said maybe even in the beginning that it won't be a 100% playthrough, so sorry for those who are hoping I would do that, and just not that kind of person in this case. I think it would be kind of boring too, considering how much time I'll already spend in some of these levels. I hope you all understand. Yeah, so I think the recording was like an hour and 59, but when the video was imported to alright, brain fart here. When the video was imported, it lost, like, it was only it was only like an hour and 47 minutes, so it's like it lost like 12 minutes. And the thing that sucks is because I checked with my last recording session, and that had the whole 1 hour and 14 minutes, was it? It had, like, it didn't lose any time. So you can probably see why I'm frustrated and a little upset.
yet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
So I apologize for any cuts that are in here. Trust me, I really didn't want to leave them in, but at this point I kind of have to. The nice thing about at least recording my commentary this way is that I don't have to try and adjust, because I had that problem, like, you know, this is a problem I've dealt with before, and the other time I had to constantly cut little bits of the audio to stay kind of in line with what's going on in the game, like the commentary. And that was frustrating. So at least this way I won't have to adjust for that, which is good. It saves my sanity a little bit. I gotta say, this was a pretty fun level though. It was really cool to explore.
Hop aboard, Spyro.
Like, sometimes you just know there's something missing. You're like, I have to find. Feels like a whole section of the level's missing, right? Oops. Jumped on an enemy's spike. I gotta say, it was really cool when I did find out the secret area. It's like, oh. I think here I was thinking that those doors look suspicious, so I was like, maybe I can burn them, you know, break them with the fire. And like, I noticed the numbers, so I was thinking maybe I have to do an order, like I have to find the first door and the second door, then the third door. I decided to leave in most of the stuff. I just edited out a lot of the speedway stuff because I didn't want there to be a constant, like, here, this is really cool. I was like, oh, there's just this whole other place above. And it's cool to see, let's go above the underwater station, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. God damn it, I tried to jump over this enemy, but it didn't work out.
I've been trying to tame my new pet man
No,
away,
I definitely
but
think
just
it's
won't
better
obey
to,
me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
oops, forget when I'm not paying attention.
Too chicken, huh? That's okay. Maybe you can come
I
back
definitely
and ride
prefer
later.
recording the commentary at the same time, because then I can actually comment on what's going on better than like trying to think of like what was I thinking at that time, right? So, and again, I'm being quiet. Well, I say again, but I haven't said it yet. But there are people sleeping, so I'm just trying not to be too loud. I was trying to I think here I was trying to like I wanted to see if you could swim all the way up. It didn't look like you could do that, so. And there's a visible wall, unfortunately.
Water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Ah, yes, I remember this. It wasn't too bad going to save the seahorses. Also, I made some comment about like if there's electricity underwater would be shocking all the water, I believe. It wouldn't just be that one section. That's a game, so we can ignore that. Yeah, I think I would just like to focus on recording older games because the other capture card isn't, I guess, as intensive. Recording older games isn't as hard on my laptop, I guess. Sorry. I just want to get comfortable because I know I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. So I think I played up until I beat the boss. We'll comment him on the boss. We'll see him when I get him.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.